I have filed 2 applications. One is, yes, I have cancelled because of yesterday, my lord, give the leave. Yesterday I took leave, my lord. So, my lord, kindly add us. And second thing is that, my lord,
I'm instructed to say that
can 2 and 3. List is on 1 and 2. 1 and 2. কোথায় ক্যান গুলো দাও ওই এর মধ্যেই আছে where is it can name you have filed 1 and 2 yes my lord 1 is for addition of parties and 2 is also for addition of party my lord I place both the can my lord first my lord I place the can 2 yes how many candidates are you can 1 candidate my lord no so Ravinandan Rana yes my lord tell me my lord kindly see the second paragraph of my application my lord can application yes. Your applicant state that he possesses graduation degree B.Ed and D.L.Ed 2021 to 2023 degree my lord in the TET 2020 examination sorry my lord that's all right sorry my lord in TET 2022 my lord both in this notification it is stated B.Ed D.L.Ed pursuing all are eligible candidates and they time to time gave notification 29th September 2022 West Bengal Board of Primary Education they gave notification for conducting teacher eligibility test 2020 there was specific mentioning about the qualification this applicant possesses 2 qualifications one is B.Ed another is D.L.Ed pursuing there was no notification regarding B.Ed is ineligible. He participated, there was a 1 block and he gave B.Ed. The last date of that online application edit option was 6 November 2022. Thereafter, my lord, so my lord, at that point of time, there was no edit option or something else. On 7th November, my lord, West Bengal Board of Primary Education gave a notification that 20 SLP Civil 20743 Devesh Sharma is pending. That was their notification. So after last date of online edit option, they give this notification. So there was no option change. Option, my lord. My respectful submission is that, my lord, TET have no relation. This petition is not tenable. Why? TET have no relation with selection process. Supreme Court gave judgment regarding selection process, not TET. If this High Court, my lord, already passed a judgment, I just want to hand it over that judgment, my lord. The similar point was taken in this matter, my lord. May I read, my lord? The whole judgment. Not the whole, sir. Just tell me the fact of the case, my lord. I just passed. Tell me what has been held here. What is held that, my lord? At that point of time, it is regarding TET 2014, my lord. In the Right to Education Act, there was 5-year relaxation. So, if 5-year relaxation was there, so up to 2015, there was a relaxation. In the meanwhile, TET 2014 advertisement was there. That's why, my lord, they participate, trained and untrained, both participate in that TET, my lord. And there was no notification that trained candidate, untrained candidate is barred. Whenever the board not issued the TET certificate as per the NCTE guideline, because NCTE guideline is very much important. In this writ petition, instant writ petition, they not even annex the TET conduct guideline. I annex the TET conduct guideline in my application. Kindly take my application. Page number, my lord, 90. It is very important. This is the only guideline regarding conduction of TET. Because NCTE is the academic authority. Got it, my lord? Page number 90. This guideline, my lord, says In accordance with the provision of subsection 1 of section 23 of the Right to Education Act, the National Council for Teacher Education had with a notification number such and such laid down the minimum qualification for a person to be eligible for appointment as a teacher in classes 1 to 8. It has been inter alia provided that one of the essential qualifications for a person to be eligible for appointment as a teacher in any of the school referred to in clause 9 of section 2 of Right to Education Act is that he/she should pass the teacher eligibility test, which will be conducted by the appropriate government in accordance with the guideline framed by the NC. Now, our guidelines started. The Supreme Court in subsequent in Shiv Kumar Pathak matter, that is also quoted in this judgment 2018 for SCC 595. This guideline is mandatory in India. In this guideline, kindly turn page number 24, para 40, award of TET certificate. Yes. The appropriate government conducting the test shall award a TET certificate to all successful candidates. The certificate should contain the name and address of the candidate, date of birth, registration numbers, year/month of award of certificate, marks obtained in each paper, class level of its validity, such and such. The certificate may be electronically generated with adequate security feature. Appropriate may consider utilization the service of specialized agency for issuing dematerialized TET certificate as a security feature to avoid any kind of malpractice. So, all the successful candidates ought to give TET certificate. And in this matter, my lord, all the candidates who passed TET 2022, they get their TET certificate. In this guideline, there is no such provision of revocation of TET certificate. My first point is that revocation of TET certificate, there is no such provision in the statute itself. Now, my lord, kindly,
Shamim,
I have give my point, each and every point, my lord, just
please answer this question first. What is the use of a TET certificate with a B.Ed qualification or a DLED qualification issued by NIOS?
Just I want to give just an answer. That's why not kind of can't tell no.
25.
Yes, I want to give this answer.
Yes.
41. Extension of validity period of teacher eligibility test certificates regard. Earlier occasion, there was in this guideline, there was a mention of the TET certificate validity was 7 years. Now, my lord, by this notification, is what NCTE says. In accordance with the decision of the National Council for Teacher Education in its 50 General Body Meeting and the approval of the MOE, later such and such, the second sentence of para 11 of the guideline for conducting teacher eligibility test issued by NCTE such and such, which is decided by the appropriate government, subject to a maximum of 7 years for all categories, shall be substituted appointment unless otherwise notified by the appropriate government, would remain valid for life. Suppose, my lord, I just give an example. Suppose, my lord, a candidate TET pass 2022, they have dual degree. This candidate, my lord, they have dual degree. They already passed the DLED candidate, DLED course, my lord. By this TET 2022 certificate and his DLED degree, he might participate in the next selection process. If they say this TET certificate is invalid, void ab initio, because of that, he has dual degree, my lord. So if they say that this TET 2022 certificate is invalid, then he might not participate in the next selection process. But he has dual degree, B.Ed as well as DLED 2022.
Mr. Shamim, you have twofold issues here.
Yes.
What you have raised. One is you gave the option of B.Ed as your primary qualification while participating in selection process.
B.Ed was not ineligible.
Whatever. You gave that. Along with your TET recruitment process. It's just the TET.
Yes, right.
You can always switch over to TET DLED and we will direct the state if necessary to that effect. But till such time you acquire a DLED qualification, and that too not NIOS, regular DLED. For those, they will not only be, we have allowed them to migrate in the earlier recruitment process.
Yes, yes. My lord, already.
You have passed on, you have appeared. Now, So obtaining the DLED is a vital ingredient. Fine, you obtained those who have obtained DLED certificate, DLED qualifications. You will be entitled to participate. So you are basically arguing that there is no need to invalidate the TET.
Yes. Regarding CAN 2, so addition of percentage is necessary. That's why I placed CAN 2 first. Thereafter, I came to CAN 1 because they have only one D. Thereafter I will argue that matter. So, my lord, it is. I believe this court is satisfied. In state jacket formula date 2022 is invalid due to B.Ed degree giving B.Ed degree in their online application format. This prayer is not tenable. If I properly
Yes.
not tenable.
Carry on.
So that's my first point regarding CAN 2. Now, my lord, CAN 1. This CAN 1 applicant, all the applicants have only one B.Ed. That's why when I first referred to this validity of the TET certificate, that is lifelong. It is a decision of academic authority. And that is binding. That's a binding. And there is no such option of revocation. Suppose one of the candidate
have they prayed for revocation?
Yes, that's their prayer, first prayer. And that I will place the judgment. I will place 3 judgment, my lord.
Mr. Shamil, give them an opportunity to respond to your application.
I obviously it's their petition, my lord. A declaration to the effect that teacher eligibility test 2022 qualification result and eligibility certificate issued in favor of the candidate who were allowed to participate in the teacher eligibility test 2022 having B.Ed qualification in terms of the notification being number such and such, that is board notification dated 29 September 2022 for recruitment to the post of assistant teacher government aided / sponsored / junior basic primary school cannot be given effect to and void ab initio in view of the law laid down by the Honorable Supreme Court of India in SLP such and such, along with other analogous matter reported in 2023 SCC online SC such and such, read with solemn order dated.
There has been no interim order till now.
Yes, my lord, last occasion, yes, my lord. That's why, my lord.
Has there been interim order?
Paragraph 12, my lord. In my application, I annexed that. Page number 28 in CAN 2, page number 28. Let no para 12.
This should not affect you.
Yes, my lord.
Well, should not. You can't participate with your TET. You can't participate in the recruitment process. Now, since I have allowed migration of the primary qualification in so many other matters,
with the first of respect, that regarding selection, that's why.
Correct. So this is now we'll come to. This is a recruitment process also. 12 is concerned with recruitment process.
Yes,
no process of recruitment.
Yes.
This will stand.
Then, my lord,
this will stand.
But
insofar as invalidation of your TET certificate is concerned,
yes.
Is there an interim order?
No.
There is no interim order in invalidation.
It seems to be, but if my lord.
But if you have a TET qualification with B.Ed, and you also subsequently have acquired a, let's say, DLID regular.
Yes. Then, my lord,
you will not only be allowed to participate in any future recruitment process, but you will also be allowed to, if necessary, subject to the result of the different. We will allow the TET authorities to issue a modified certificate if necessary based on DLED.
Yes.
We will not touch. That's all.
That's so, my lord.
That is what it is. They have also understood that insofar as future recruitment process, that is the only interim order.
Yes.
But there is no other interim order as of now in respect of those qualifications. Yes. In case you want to undertake, Mr.
Lord, we want to resist it by way of pleadings.
Definitely you will resist it. You file your affidavit. As of now, the position is, and if necessary, we will clarify in our order, Mr. Sanyan, that suppose a person obtained a TET qualification based on a B.Ed degree. Alright? He just obtained a TET qualification. he subsequently acquires a DLED qualification, regular DLED course. Why do you want to debar him from participating in recruitment process?
Because he was ineligible. In particular field. मतलब recently
এ চুপ করো না, কথা বললে কিন্তু রেকর্ড
Yes,
হয়ে যাবে।
please.
The third paragraph, only those persons who have acquired the academic and professional qualifications specified in notification dated 23rd or 25th August 2010, read with 28 June 2028, and also read with 30 October 20 are eligible to apply. At that point of time, 28 June 18 was in force.
B.Ed.
B.Ed, only B.Ed. Now they apply. Now I am talking about first only the persons who had only B.Ed. They appeared, got certificate. B.Ed qualification declared null and void. This goes to the root of eligibility. Therefore, he was not even applied to eligibility.
Let us not be pedantic or pedagogic here. Let us understand
চুপ
this.
করো না,
If
আমি
a
করতে
TET
চাই।
with a B.Ed qualification will not entitle him to participate in a recruitment process, how are you prejudiced?
Recruitment
TET qualification with a B.Ed qualification, a TET certificate with a B.Ed qualification, or a TET certificate with a DLED NIOS qualification. Suppose TET certificate is obtained on the basis of these two, they will not be eligible to participate in the recruitment process. Okay? Now they want the pleasure of having a TET certificate with that B.Ed degree.
No, this can't.
1 minute. How are you prejudiced?
I'm coming to that, your lordship.
They will not be eligible for any recruitment.
সেটাই।
Now, suppose your lordships, tomorrow this candidate gets DLED certificate. What will happen? He will be allowed to participate by the board? That's not permissible because I tell your lordships. Kindly have a look to the CAN application.
না